Jocelyn, and I will be reporting on Booker T. Washington. And you can use the PowerPoint if you want to kind of follow along. But, so Booker T. Washington was born in Virginia as a slave on April 5th in 1856. And he worked on a plantation and lived in a log cabin when he was young. But at the age of 16, he left home to travel across Virginia, like 500 miles on his own, to attend Hampton Normal Agricultural School. And he started at Hampton as a janitor, and then later was offered a scholarship. He also attended Wayland Seminary. Later he was married in 1882. Unfortunately, his wife passed away, and he was remarried, and his second wife also passed away. So he remarried again. So he was married 3 times. And then he passed away in 1915. But Washington taught at his old grade school and also at Hampton Normal Agricultural School, the schools he attended. And he started a colored school called Tuskegee Institute in 1881. And he didn't have there was no money for a building, so they started in an old church building. They didn't have enough money to, buy a school or create a new school, so they just started in a church. And there's just enough money for the teachers to have salaries. That's all he was given. So, but Tuskegee, it grew to a large campus, and where many students attended, and with the success, he was able to add an agricultural school to the institute. Booker also spoke at the Southern States International Cotton Exhibition in Atlanta, Georgia, stating his views on African Americans' place in society. He urged them to not worry about their place in society, but to seek vocational training and education. He thought that they should focus on that and becoming self-reliant, taking care of themselves. He also wrote, with assistance from others, multiple books. He wrote an autobiography called Up From Slavery. And Washington's efforts has enabled African Americans education. He, helped them he gave them a place to go to school. And his story of coming from nothing, being a slave, to becoming a teacher and starting a school, I think is inspiring to us now. And he shows us that we can be more than we are today, that we can reach higher. I mean, he started this life as a slave, and he left that and went on his own at a young age, to go to school. And he didn't give any excuses that he was unable to accomplish something because of his environment and life circumstances. Even when he had nothing, he just sought knowledge. Even at a young age, he left home to get an education so that he could take care of himself, become self-reliant. And Washington's hard work has enabled my society to have more equality. And he was willing to wait for change. He did what he could to further education, but he understood, I think, that the world, it takes time to change. Especially, big changes with the civil rights movement not being until after he died. I mean, shows that he knew that the world wasn't ready for that. It wasn't quite there yet. And he encouraged people to attain the education that they could and to make the best of life and to just be self-reliant and be able to take care of yourself, regardless of the occupation you have. Yeah, so that's Booker T. Washington.